And tonight, the tragic reality of the situation is really hitting home in Cedarville.
A student at the university was a passenger on that American Airlines flight. Grace Maxwell was flying back from Kansas, making her way here to Ohio when the plane crashed. Our Stephanie Dupre went to Cedarville, where a community is in mourning.
Well, I stopped by many of the local businesses here in Cedarville, and as you can imagine, a lot of the Cedarville University students work at these shops. A lot of them tonight told me they're just not ready to talk about what happened. The news is just too fresh. However, there is a pizza shop around the corner from the university, and the owner tells me that Grace was a regular customer, and this tragedy is just something that they can't wrap their head around. Kelly Miller, owner of Colonial Pizza, one of many in Cedarville, just learning about the death of one of their own.
Pulled it up, saw it was one of our Cedarville students. It's very tragic. We're very family oriented here.
Grace Maxwell, a junior at Cedarville University, was one of 67 people who died in a horrific plane crash in D.C. She was in Kansas for her grandfather's funeral and was flying back home when the accident happened. Grace was a regular at Colonial Pizza, and the shock of the loss is hitting the community hard.
Just what the family is thinking at this point. And everyone she knew, friends, family, all of us here in Cedarville, she's down there for a tragedy, and now there's another tragedy.
Miller says that Cedarville is a tight-knit community and will help people through the grieving process in any way that they can.
It's very sad, and we are praying for all of the families involved. She's a young girl. I have two daughters her age. I couldn't imagine.
And the university is set to hold a service for Grace tomorrow at the chapel. The university has invited us, and we will be there. On your side in Cedarville tonight, I'm Stephanie Dupre, ABC 6 News.
A Cincinnati family is also grieving tonight. 33-year-old Elizabeth Keys was born and raised right here in Ohio. She graduated from Madera High School in 2010. Her mother says Elizabeth was valedictorian of her high school class. Keys eventually graduated from Georgetown Law School. After school, she interned for District Judge Michael Barrett, who sits on the federal bench in Cincinnati. She had most recently been working as an attorney at a law firm in Washington, D.C. Elizabeth Keys died in that plane crash on her 33rd birthday.